Peace.
Hello, guys, and welcome back to the Common Man Review. I'm Andrew here with my two co-hosts, Trevor and JC.
How's it going?
What's up, everyone?
And this week, boys, we watched one of the greatest movies ever made,
Oh,
The
best.
Godfather. I'm gonna make
One
you
of
an
the best.
offer you can't refuse.
You'll come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding asking for a favor. Oh, dude, so good.
Oh, it's
So damn good.
Fantastic.
So fun. It's amazing.
It's one of my favorite movies.
Agreed.
I say this about a lot of movies, but this one is actually up there in my top 3. It has to be.
Interesting. Top 3 pick. Interesting.
Yeah, top 3 pick. I love this movie.
It's in my top 5. This movie, I'd say it's over maybe even 5 or 4. It's just that good, you know.
I'd probably put it in my top 5. Yeah.
I just love gangster movies, dude. Mafia, gangsters.
Oh my God,
It's,
they're the
dude,
best.
it's one of the
They are
greatest
the
mafia
great-
movies ever.
Mhm.
Dude, they're all fucking savage as fuck. Real boss guys, just like, the fuck you doing? You talking to
Fuck
me?
you doing?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
You talking to me?
I don't know, but this movie, I feel like captured what mafia is really like. Like out of any mafia
yeah.
movie, I would think this is the most realistic movie.
I don't think so. I
You don't
think
think
it's very
so?
unrealistic. Yeah.
See,
It's super loud is the thing. It's very
a
loud,
lot of
opulent.
mafia people agree that this movie was like the closest.
Really?
Like actually mafia people, yeah. They
Huh.
say this is the closest movie that can get to like what it actually is.
Huh.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Like the guy you said, Trevor, who, what's the guy's name? The fat guy who said that to Don, the Godfather. Thank you for like having me at your daughter's wedding.
Oh, Luca
Luca.
Brasi?
He was
Luca
actually a
Brasi.
real mafia man in real life.
That was my fun fact that I was
really?
going to bring up, Andrew.
Yes.
He was a bodyguard for the
okay.
Colombo. He was a bodyguard for the Colombo
Yes.
family.
Mm-hmm.
That was the thing I was talking about earlier.
They used real mafia people in this movie.
Yeah.
See, I
dude,
thought
it's awesome.
It's great, dude.
that there was this mafia guy that he like comes out and like speaks to people now and is all about talking about the mafia.
I
But
know
his name's Michael Franzese, and he was part of the Colombo family actually. And I thought that he said in one of those YouTube videos where he was watching all mafia movies and stuff that The Godfather is very unrealistic. But I don't know, I could just be wrong.
Oh.
Interesting. I don't
Yeah.
know. Regardless, it's fantastic.
It's just great. It's fantastic.
It just sets the tone for every other mafia movie.
I
that ever
wish-
come after it.
I wish I could live like the life that they lived. It's fucking sick.
Dude, mafia life seems so goddamn cool.
Just not giving a fuck at
Dude,
all
like
because
you're just going
you got
out there
it made.
just fucking shit up.
Legit.
You're just making straight cash, and that's it. That's what your life is.
Dude, it's awesome.
Making
I
cash
mean, like,
for your family. Your mafia.
dude, it's just like you could intimidate anybody, bro. Like, dude, like Sopranos. Christopher goes to the fucking donut store. He's the guy that will not serve it. Pops a few shots in his foot, dude, and is like, next time I come in this donut shop, you're gonna give me whatever the fuck I want, and then just leaves. That's
Yeah,
some
dude, he's
baller
savage
shit,
as
dude.
fuck.
Dude, I could walk into Dunks, let off a pop, dude, let off a rock, dude, and just be like, nah, I'm going to the front of the line, dude.
Just a quick dunks pop. Like, what's
Double
up?
tap.
Dude, some quick hot rocks and dunks, dude. And no one will even, dude.
Hot
Everybody will
rocks.
be like, "Whoa, this dude's got a fucking gun, dude. He must be tough, dude. The mob."
Hey. Either one of you want to explain Hot Rocks and what happened?
JC, seems like a you kind of thing.
It does. It really does. So Hot Rocks for everyone.
Wait. This is why we didn't have a episode come out last week.
Yes. So for
continue.
everyone hearing and watching, last week was probably the craziest things that happened to me. Just gonna cut short. This man approached me very aggressively. in a way that I felt threatened, and it was very scary. And the man said hot rocks to me. I took it as bullets. You know,
He
hot
said
rocks.
he was gonna put hot rocks into him.
Yes, he said I'm gonna pump hot rocks into your chest. I don't. So what I did was I kept talking with my roommate, and it was probably one of the scariest moments of my life. So that's why we didn't have a podcast last week. I'm sorry, but it was traumatizing. But
It's okay, I forgive you.
We'll see.
but fuck you.
Not forgiven, bro.
But honestly, hot rocks though, within this movie, pretty abundant.
A whole lot of hot rocks flying
Whole lot of.
in this movie. A whole lot of hot rocks going around.
There was like storms of hot rocks.
Dude, I mean, Sonny just gets obliterated
Oh my
by
god.
Dude,
walls and waves and sheets
let's
of
talk
hot
about
rocks.
this for a second.
Yeah.
What possessed them to pump him full of so many bullets?
Bro, there was like 6 guys in each
There
thing,
was there
just
was like
yeah,
loading
there was,
off
like,
100-piece clips, just putting into
Tommy
them.
guns,
dude,
They
they
all
had those drum magazines
yeah,
just
literally, bro.
unloading the whole clip into this one man.
Bro, like there was easily over 200 bullets shot at him.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Easily.
yeah. No,
Easily.
probably way more than that.
That man's body was
It's riddled
ripped
with bullets.
apart.
riddled with bullets. Yes.
Yeah, I mean they basically tell you that when Vito's talking to the
Mhm.
what's the word for that
Funeral
profession?
director guy?
Parlor.
Yeah, the guy that deals with the dead body though. The
Yeah,
guy
the
that works
guy who was at the beginning of the movie.
whatever. Vito's like, hey, like do what you can. I don't want his mother to see him like this. And he lifts up the sheet. He's got to be fucked up underneath.
He's gonna be screwed. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to be ripped to shreds. Damn.
Awful.
Whole lot of hot rocks.
I
I
mean,
don't know
did
why
you
they
see-
needed so many people to do that for
Yeah,
one
did you
person
see
too.
when the guys walked up to him with the Tommy gun and just started like up close,
Yeah,
pumping bullets at him? Like he's dead, and he
as if
walks up
he's
to
not
him
dead already.
and pumps a
Literally.
whole clip into him. It's just like he's not dead. Keep shooting him.
Yeah, that
Jeez.
one guy walks up, obviously kills him. 17 other guys start unloading clips onto his body just to make sure. Like, what in the fuck?
I felt bad for the guy in the tow booth who ducked. Could have been hit with a
He was
bullet,
probably
dude.
paid off for it.
Maybe, but he could have gotten hit, dude. There was so many bullets going
Probably.
everywhere, dude.
Bro, I
And they
mean,
were
you
just shooting in
had
his direction too.
even just everybody that was shooting at him was facing each other, bro.
Yeah,
They were all facing each
I
other,
would
so
have thought
technically
that they
were
would have hit
all
some crossfire.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But
At the beginning of the movie.
That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy.
the whole wedding scene, that's the first half hour of the movie,
Oh, incredible.
is fucking magnificent.
There's not a flaw in it.
Dude,
Nope.
that is the craziest wedding I have ever witnessed. Granted, I've only witnessed weddings at Rockefeller's. Weddings I've worked. But it was fucking awesome. It was spectacular.
Dude,
It
that was
so
electric,
big.
dude. They were all
They
just
had
singing,
that
having
guy,
a great time.
Johnny Fontaine, come in, singing his lungs out of
His
nowhere. They had the
Italian-
old
his
guy
beautiful
singing.
Italian
The
voice,
old
dude.
guy
The old
was
guy
singing
was
in
going off,
Italian.
dude. He was
That
going
was
crazy.
I want some old eye-tie guy to be singing at my wedding.
I agree,
Like,
dude. He was
He
going
was going
off.
off in that movie too. He was going.
Just get like Dean
know,
Martin in there at the age of 160.
Dude, give me a little bit of Dean Martin, a little bit of Frank, dude, at my wedding.
Voice like
Perfect.
butter.
I gotta find for my wedding a guy who like a Sinatra impersonator. That's what I want for my wedding.
Me. Fly me to the moon.
There was a dude on
Oh,
America's
my.
Got Talent
Oh,
like 2 years
my.
ago. 3 years ago, dude on America's Got Talent was like a Sinatra, I guess, like maybe not impressionist, but like he sounded exactly like him. It was incredible. I gotta find that. My parents went and saw him in a concert a few months after.
Huh. That's
It's
awesome.
pretty cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so
I love
said it
some
was really
Sinatra. Guy's angelic. But I'm at the
Damn.
wedding.
Yeah,
Sonny.
back to the wedding, dude.
Oh my
Sonny was a
God,
straight savage
yeah.
at that wedding, huh?
Yes, he was.
Oh
Yes, he
my God.
was.
He's sitting there. He sees his wife chatting up with her friends, and he looks at the chick next to him. And he's just like, hey, let's get out of here, huh?
Yeah, gives her
All
the
of a
little
sudden, they're
eye, dude.
upstairs, just
Upstairs,
banging
dog.
against the door.
Getting shit done.
Good for him. Again, dude, when you're in the mob, you can do whatever the fuck you want, and no
Whatever
one's
you
gonna
want.
say shit. Not
Because
even your
everyone's
wife.
scared
No
of you.
one,
Because that's
no
the
one's
biggest
gonna
thing.
say shit.
Everyone's scared of you.
Yeah, because they know what's
What
gonna
they do.
happen.
Yes. Hot rocks. That's what's gonna
The
happen.
Hot Rocks.
Hot rocks.
What I don't understand is why, on the day of his daughter's wedding, Vito was just getting meetings the whole time. I don't understand that.
Well, listen, the Godfather doesn't sleep.
Yeah, the
Business
Godfather
doesn't
doesn't stop his business.
Yeah, but if I was him, I would be like, all of you
If
guys
there's
can
one
fuck
day,
right off.
yeah, if
Well,
there's
he kind
one
of
day to take a
implied
day off,
that. He
I
was
would
like,
I would make them all
I
talk
need
to
to go see
Tom,
my
and
daughter.
that's it. I'd be like, talk to Tom.
yeah, talk to Tom. He'll talk to me. I'll get back to you.
Yeah,
He's
like
just like, I'm taking the day off.
yeah.
It's my daughter's wedding.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
exactly.
dance.
He kind of showed that. He's like, don't be asking me this stuff on my daughter's wedding. Like, come on.
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding and ask me to kill a man.
It's me, kill man. Justice, Vito.
That's not-
Dude, I love Italians, dude. I love the way they speak. I want to learn Italian.
It's great.
God
It's the
damn.
best.
JC, what me and Andrew were talking when he was here, dude. I wish I took Italian when we started in middle school. What'd you take? What language did you take?
Well, I took the easiest one you could take is Spanish.
Yeah, that's what I
So,
took too. I regret
yeah,
it.
I took Latin in middle school.
good man. Good
No.
man.
Sick, dude. I bet you could use that
cannot
dead
say
language.
cannot say I use it at all.
Never,
I also
dude.
took Portuguese in high school, and I
You did.
can't speak Portuguese.
I took Spanish from 6th grade all the way through junior year, took off senior year because we didn't need it, and then I took it freshman and sophomore year of college, one semester each, and I know goddamn nothing.
The Spanish I know.
Puedo ir al baño.
Good,
Puedo ir al
Trevor.
baño is just, can I go to the bathroom?
¿Dónde está la discoteca?
¿Dónde estás los dragos? Where are the dragos?
That's all you need to know.
¿Dónde estás los dragos? So Mel's always running around saying, dude, where
Why are
are
you
the
saying it like an
dragos?
Italian?
What fun, dude.
Because of the Godfather.
The Italian
Godfather
Spain.
week, dude. It's Godfather week.
It's Godfather. Not gonna lie, dude. After this movie, I watched the second one.
I almost did, but I didn't
my
get the
God.
chance. I didn't have
I
the time to.
contemplated it for most of the week to make the second one our movie for the next week. I thought about it. It's not what we're gonna do. I will reveal that at the end, but it's not gonna be Godfather 2.
Sad
Oh
face.
my God. It's just as good as the first one.
That movie is
I'll put
fantastic.
that out.
Andrew, you watched
It's
that one yet?
just
I haven't watched it in full. I've only watched half of it.
Oh my god.
that was the first time I watched it full. That was the first time.
It's
last
so
week.
good, dude.
It
You really
was
gotta
so
pay
good.
attention.
Mm,
That's
Yeah.
one of like the only movies that like no matter how many times I watch it, I will put my phone down and just not look at it. Because A, it's super enjoyable and awesome. B, you kind of have to pay attention.
It's another 3 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 3 hours of going back and forth from present day Michael to younger Vito. And it's fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
That's fantastic.
But dude, the character of Vito Corleone has been played by two ballin' ass actors, dude. Two of
Yes.
the greatest actors ever,
Yes.
dude. Oh my god, you have Marlon Brando in the first one.
Oh my God,
Dude,
he was fantastic.
is a legend.
He was a masterpiece in that movie, in the first
was
Godfather.
great.
He was a masterpiece.
I heard, I don't know if this is true. But I heard that for The Godfather, he barely learned like any of his lines right off camera. A bunch of people had like cue cards for him. Like I said, I
No
don't know
way,
if that's
no
true,
way.
but that's what I heard.
If
That's
that's
what I
true,
heard.
that's savage as fuck.
No, I think it
It's
is true
hilarious, dude.
because as his career, like, because this was 1972, this film was released. By then, Marlon Brando was already like, you know who he is. I feel like at that point, though, he was like, I don't care who you think I am. I know who I am. I'm gonna do whatever I want, and he pretty much did. Because I think I read something. I think it was saying like they tried so hard to get him for this movie, and he kept saying no, 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 and then they finally were able to get him to do it. So I don't know. He's
Imagine
just
literally anybody else being Vito. That's just like for the first one. Imagine
oh yeah,
anybody else being Godfather Vito. I
No.
can't even think of who that would be, especially back then.
yeah.
Back then, I
I
have no
can't.
idea.
Yeah, I have no idea. But
If anybody could pull off that character, it would have been James Gandolfini.
yeah,
If anybody could have pulled it off.
yeah.
But I think he wouldn't have been as good as him either, though.
No, dude, Marlon Brando was just the perfect casting for that.
You know who they were gonna cast for Al Pacino's role, Michael? Jack
Who?
Nicholson.
Were
They were
they?
thinking about that, yeah. But he wasn't as
Interesting.
Italian looking,
Yeah.
so
Interesting. There's some great actors just in the first one, dude. Robert Duvall's in it.
oh my
It's
god.
Tom, dude. Awesome.
Yep.
Robert Duvall, dude. You you see him as Tom there, and then you're like, all right, he's also the dad in Elf. He's an old man, and he's just so older
Yeah.
looking. You're like, he goes from that to that.
He gets from
Switch
getting
up.
pumped with hot rocks to being a stepdad of an elf.
Literally, a stepdad of an elf.
Perfect.
Ah, he was in To Kill a Mockingbird too.
Was he really?
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
he
watching.
plays
Watched that like sophomore year of high school.
what's that character's name, dude? Fucking
Atticus
he's
Finch.
like he's like the bad guy, like the mean guy in the movie.
Oh, like
Huh?
He's
the
like the
dad?
scary guy that lives in that fucking house.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Boo Radley.
Boo
yeah.
Radley, that's
Boo.
what
That's
it is.
who he
Boo
is.
fucking
Boo
Radley.
Yes,
Radley.
good answer.
Boo,
Yeah.
Boo Radley. Yeah,
He was
dude, in the
apparently a
movie.
nice fucking guy, though. People just didn't like him.
Yeah, dude, they thought because he was like real big and like weird looking. But yeah, in the movie, it like I don't know, they like close the door and he's right there for like a second in black and white, and it's fucking young Robert Duvall.
I don't remember. That
Yeah,
was so long
I don't
ago.
know, dude. I watched that in like sophomore English class with fucking Miss Braganza.
Yeah, I watched that in sophomore year too. How the fuck you remembering that? The fuck?
Because I was like,
Shit.
dope, that's Robert Duvall. That's sick.
I forget who I had sophomore year for English. Shit.
Oh, dude, I
Chase
couldn't
on.
get
Chase on.
Braganza.
That's who I had.
Wasn't
I
that
was
the dude that always
socially
looked stoned?
Yeah, he was the surfer dude.
Chase off, dude.
I remember him. He was a
Fucking
great
Had
Chase.
guy.
Healy. She was dope.
I had Healy freshman
Um,
year. Ugh.
She was dope.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But again,
No.
another actor. We kind of mentioned it earlier, dude. Talia Shire.
Talia Shire. When I love that
Connie
she's
the
in this movie.
Godfather and
I look at her.
Adrian.
I look at her and I just go,
Ah,
Adrian.
it's the only thing I can think of, dude.
I love you.
I did it, Adrian. Dude, it's all I can think about whenever I watch this movie now. I'm like, yes, Adrian.
But
Yes.
she was so good in this movie, bro.
Oh, dude, she's so
she
good.
was fantastic in this movie. They all were. They all
She's
like,
a really good actor, and she played Connie's part so well
oh my god,
with like
amazing.
how angry she would get.
So beautifully.
She portrayed her emotions very well. That's what it was.
Dude, she's a great
Just
actress.
sitting there smashing plates and stuff.
She had that
Comes
Corleone
up
in her.
beating her. Whop, whop, whop.
Wow.
Fucking.
Oh my god, that guy who played what was his name?
Husband side. I like the
Carlo?
cut.
Who was her
Carmine?
husband? Who was her
Carmine.
husband? Yes, him. The guy in real life. Have you seen his like interviews, like little like videos on YouTube? He's like old. Well, apparently he slept with Marilyn Monroe when he was 16.
Huh.
Hell
He
yeah.
says it on Black TV in an interview. He's like, "Yeah, I had sex with Marilyn Monroe at age 16." The guy who played him in The Godfather. I'm like,
So
what
that
the hell?
means him and JFK are Eskimo
Our
brothers.
Eskimo brothers. Wow. Imagine being Eskimo brothers with a fucking president.
Well, so is Robert Kennedy too.
Yeah.
Everyone, dude. Frank Sinatra, all
Hella
them, dude.
people. Hella people.
Hell of
She
people,
was a
bro.
whore.
Joe DiMaggio. Dude, it makes no sense how Joe DiMaggio and Marilyn Monroe were together, dude. She, beautiful. Joe DiMaggio, busted up face. Sick at hitting a baseball. Sick at hitting a baseball. Dude, ugly as fuck, though. Joe DiMaggio.
Man, the
ugly.
man probably had a way of with his words, dude.
Probably had a
Probably
fucking
a poet.
tongue, dude.
Oh my God, probably, dude.
Saw fucking money back then, dude. Joe fucking DiMaggio, dude.
Well, moving on from Joe DiMaggio and his busted up face, and going back to handsome men. I thought it was real funny when Tom was sitting there talking to the director to get Johnny Fontaine that movie
Mhm.
role, and
Oh,
he got
no.
real pissed off, and he's like, "That man with his olive oil voice and his guinea charm, he ruined that lady for me, the most beautiful lady ever." He started freaking out about how he dogged this chick that he really wanted to have for himself. Real selfish. And that's
Selfish.
the only reason why he didn't want him in the movie, because he got to a chick before him or something.
Nah, bro, nah,
Or
dude. He
stole the
says
chick
that.
from him.
Nah, dude. He says that the girl that that guy was gonna make big, he was gonna try to make her like huge, and then Johnny comes in all smooth and handsome and just took all the spotlight. He didn't do anything to the girl. He just
I
took
thought
all
he
that
did.
attention,
Yeah,
and the
I thought
girl.
he just took the spotlight from her.
Yeah, no, he just took all that
I
spotlight
don't
and
know.
fame, and the
I
girl
watched
never
this like
did
a week and
anything.
a half ago. So I don't
Fair
I
know.
enough.
watched it yesterday. Shit.
Fair enough.
I'm joking.
JC.
I watched it a week ago. You have to watch it every day, dude. This movie's so fantastic.
It's so
Oh
good.
my God.
So
What'd you
good.
guys think
I
of
like how
Fredo, the brother?
he's a fucking bitch is what he is, first off.
Fucking, you know.
I'd wring his fucking little neck, stupid bitch.
Dude,
Dude, he's important in the second one, dude. He's very important in the second one.
Yeah, he's sitting there like, oh, Mo Green this, Mo Green that. Mo Green's a fucking pussy.
Yeah, why don't
Yes.
you get your fucking head out of his ass, dude? Fuck Mo Green.
I own the hotels. It's like, shut the hell up.
Mo Green got shot in the fucking
Said
eye,
fuck you.
as he
Dude.
deserved.
Mo Green
Mm-hmm.
gets hit with maybe the most accurate shot of all time. That
Right
thing was
to the eye.
straight, but dude, like straight down the middle of the glasses, like right through the retina, right down the middle of his eye, dude. Just the most accurate shot of all time.
While he's getting the massage.
JWB.
Yeah.
The guy just stands back like, pop.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm out of here.
Wonder how
Just a
they
massage.
made that scene.
Right in his seeing hole.
He
How
just,
awful.
Did you guys do any research on that? How they did that scene? Because like
No.
that scene still blows me away. Like how like the glasses broke and then the blood just started coming out of his eye. This is 1972. We're talking. It was pretty damn good.
haven't read into
No, I
it.
didn't do any research. I don't
Oh.
research stuff. I'm not the research type.
Yeah,
But I just find it
more of
very
a gut
interesting.
reaction type of guy.
I found that scene like that's very accurate. Like that's crazy.
Yeah,
Just got shot right in the eye. Right in the eye.
first, they hit just right in the fucking eye, dude. I mean, yeah, the first time I ever watched it, I was like, huh. I wonder how they made the blood fall like that right after, like, right as he gets
Yeah,
shot.
exactly.
But I never really looked into it. I don't do a lot of research. Like, for most of for a long, long time, I never knew if it was Luke Abrazzi or Luca Brazzi. Both of them could be Italian, and I never really knew, and I just never bothered to look it up. But I mean, I know now. I know what it is
Luke?
now.
You're welcome.
Luca.
Luca Brazzi.
Luca.
I didn't like that guy, Luca Brasi.
You didn't like him?
No, I'm glad he got marked.
Mhm.
early on.
I like him.
I wasn't a fan. I thought he
I
was
like
stupid. I just looked at his
Got
face. I was like,
that
you got a
shit.
stupid face.
You
We kinda
hired the
had, like, a
He's
wrong
sitting there
person.
replacement.
practicing what he's gonna say to Vito before he walks in, as if
Yeah,
he's
bro,
never
he's
spoken
nervous
to him
for the
before in his
Don,
life.
dude.
He seems
Bro,
stupid.
regardless, bro, that's the Don.
He
He
is
probably
stupid.
is, dude.
Yeah, he's
He probably
stupid.
fucking
You
is.
didn't hear the way he talked. He sounds stupid.
Yeah, look at his face for like
The Rock.
fucking hell. He
Like, I
looked lost.
looked like a bum.
Where am
He
I?
looks like
Oh.
He does
he
look
looks like a
fucking
demented
idiot.
psych patient.
Yeah,
He looks
Just
like
about.
one of the people that escaped in the OG Michael Myers when they were just running around in the street. That's what he looked like.
Mhm.
He looked like he'd be one of
Oh,
those
yeah.
guys.
Yeah, he does. Oh man.
But
When
going
the
back to that director guy, I thought when he woke up and looked at all the blood on him, and then he sees the horse head, and he goes, ah, ah, ah. Like, that's exactly what he's yelling like. I'm like, what the fuck is
It's
happening?
so funny, dude. That whole little scene, savage as fuck. To kill. That was his best show horse.
Yeah,
That's
didn't you
the
say it was like a
one.
$600,000 horse too?
Yeah, like this
Yeah,
That's back
dude.
in the
was-
40s.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Crazy,
That's
crazy.
millions of dollars.
Oh yeah. But literally, just a horse head in the bed. Savage. And then yeah, his scream is so odd. I think the funniest part though, the funniest part of that like screaming scene is that it's his face, and then it's like they show you the outside of the house, and then the scream is just as loud. It makes me think of all like the cartoons and like shit, like movies and like TV shows that do that all the time.
Mm.
I was like, really? In this movie, you're gonna do something like that? Really?
It was funny. I really like that they killed the horse. Just
Oh, dude, horse head is
kill his
iconic.
arm.
Iconic.
It really is. If you ever want to twist someone's arm and make them do something, just kill their horse. Put their head
I
in their
mean,
bed.
it's
They
his
can't
fault for showing Tom, dude. He showed
Yeah.
Tom like this is the precious horse. He's like, oh,
Literally, this is my
put a
most.
word into the Godfather about
Yeah,
that. Don't worry.
Exactly.
Oh, you need to do something to this horse.
He's like, the Godfather never asked twice. Puts a horse head in his bed.
Cut off his head.
God damn. Jeez. One few little notes that I wrote down, a few little quick thoughts. They both came during the opening, like the wedding scene. Remember parties and gatherings that big, dude? Good times.
Oh no, no. It
We're gonna get
hurts.
by that. That was just one of the quick ones. The second one's more important. The second one's more important.
My heart.
Yeah, nah. To get over
I'm
the sadness.
dying.
The
That just
second
made
one's
me
a lot
so
better.
sad.
They had pitchers of wine. That's dope. Pitchers of wine, pretty cool.
Hell yeah. Yo, all those eye ties, dude, they're putting down wine.
Dude, like literal pitchers, dude. You're at a restaurant, and you're drinking water. They come over and refill it. Imagine just do that with wine. They just whoop.
Imagine just having a
fucking
picture
love it.
for yourself.
Literally, bro. You just have a pitcher of wine. Like,
Some
hell yeah.
restaurants do that. I mean, they're fancier looking pitches.
Yeah, they're not like
But,
plastic pitchers like they had the.
No,
Like
when I
they had
used
the
to when I used to work at Toscana's, if you wanted to buy like a bottle of the house wine, like house red or house white, whatever, it's a double bottle that we have. We wouldn't serve you a double bottle for a table. Instead, they take out this nice little glass carafe, I think is the technical term for it. It's like a nice glass pitcher, essentially. And they just put wine in there and give it to you. So it's nicer. It's not like one of those plastic
Huh.
ones you get at like, Prince Pizza filled up with Pepsi.
How dare you slander pizza?
I love Prince Pizza. I'm not slandering it. I can
That
eat
place
that
is-
pizza.
yeah, we gotta
all
go to
day
Prince. We gotta go to Prince one day when I'm back.
long. Prince Pizza's delicious.
Prince is fire.
Jesse,
dude.
you
just
trying to go
put on-
tomorrow without Trevor?
I could never do that to Trevor.
Fuck you
Never.
guys.
I just said I could never.
Fuck you.
Fuck
You do
you.
that, bro. You two do that, and you'll be sleeping with the fishes.
Oh, I
Yeah?
hope so. Call me Luca Brasi.
Dude, I love that scene, bro. When they
That was
send them
You
the
said the
fish.
fishes
They send
inside
them
the
the
bulletproof
Legit
vest.
fishes.
Yeah, dude.
Legit.
And they're like, that means Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes. Like,
Savage.
fuck.
It's like, what's the fish for?
Honestly, I think
Yeah,
that's more
yeah.
savage than JC. You're not gonna get this, but I think it's more savage than in the tax collector when they had George Lopez's head in the cooler. I think it's more savage than that. You send the
I don't know,
fishes.
dude. Dude,
No, no, no. You send.
bringing the uncle's severed head in a cooler to show them to be like, yeah, I fucking
Yeah,
killed.
but you're doing this when you have complete control over the situation. These people send the fishes with in the bulletproof vest to their house with a courier. Oh, that's like part of their family. They send one of their people to the Corleone's house to tell them that they killed one of their guys. That is fucking savage.
Well, now that you mentioned the bulletproof vest, I didn't realize that.
You
That the
didn't
fish
realize
were
that?
Yeah,
in
they
that.
send
I
it
did
in
not
the
realize
Bulletproof
that.
vest. Yeah.
Yeah, they sent it.
Because
in
he
I
the-
didn't
wore
realize
that.
that the other few times I've
Yeah.
watched it, but I realized it this last time. I was like, wow.
He wore that to go
I thought
do
that
his
was
job, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked up on
wow.
that because they show you him getting ready and like he puts it on
Yeah.
and then yeah they
They
send
gave
the
it back. They gave it back. With fish
Yeah.
too.
Luca Brazzi.
That murder scene though of Luca
Oh,
with his hand on the
gets
table
the
counter and then just the
stab
knife
in the
right in his
hand,
hand and then choking.
wire to the neck.
It was savage.
So
That was
savage.
so cool. Right, he's going to light a cigarette. The bartender's lighting the cigarette for him. Whop!
What's his
Slams the
name?
knife in his hand.
I wrote his name down.
Whose name?
Solozo. How do you say that name? Virgil.
Salazzo?
Yeah, him. He was just staring. Did you notice his eye movement? It looked behind Luca, and it was just like, oh, someone behind him.
Luca
And then,
Brazzi.
whoosh.
Yeah, then they just
Savage as fuck.
oh man.
But
One of
speaking of people getting whacked, when Vito got shot, that was so over dramatic. Like he
oh
gets shot
super
and he just goes, he's like falling down and just lands on top
starts
of the car
stumbling.
real slow, and then
Yeah.
starts kind of slowly sliding
Yeah.
off the car in a weird way. I'm just like, are you kidding me? I loved it. I think it's awesome, but I'm like,
Marlon
this is
Brando
just
over
stupid.
here. Cut the guy
And
a
you see
break.
stupid fucking Fredo fumbling his gun trying to get out and save his
Fredo's
father.
He's like, oh.
There's no way
He's
he could
like,
have stopped his father
dude.
from getting shot, but he could have popped a cap in at least one of those guys, if not both of them.
Literally,
He was just
dude.
scared.
Fredo's
He
just
just
a
didn't know
fucking
what to
idiot.
do.
He's a pussy.
Oh god, fucking
Damn.
Fredo.
That scene though, is one of the Godfather Oranges theory scenes.
Huh? What do you mean,
The whole
Godfather?
the whole oranges theory.
Let me get some
You
fruit.
heard about that?
No.
Some fruit.
Huh?
JC, you heard about that theory?
I haven't, but it sounds very interesting. So
Every time you see an orange, that means like somebody is gonna die or like there's some sort of really like mortal danger coming. He's
like
picking up
within the
oranges,
Godfather
then he gets
movies,
shot
or
within the
in just
Godfather
general?
movies, in the
Okay,
Godfather
okay.
universe. In the Godfather universe, in that scene before he gets shot, he's looking at oranges, picks up an orange. When he gets shot, all of the oranges come down. Right before he dies later on in the movie, he's cutting an orange. I'm pretty sure in the second one, young Vito is going to kill somebody and he like buys an orange or steals an orange or something. Or the guy that he's about to kill is eating an orange. There was something, I think there's one more in the second one. Basically anytime in the Godfather universe when you see an orange, somebody is gonna get hurt or die.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
But
I believe that. It's like, oh yeah, I can definitely believe that.
It's awesome.
speaking of Vito dying, like that scene of him in the garden with his little grandson.
Oh, jeez.
That
That was
is
so
like
sad.
my
That was so
dream.
sad.
Not having a heart attack, in the garden in front of my grandson.
Yeah, definitely not
But,
that part.
Yes.
Like,
What
you're
comes
retired.
before that?
You're just drinking wine during the day, tending to your
Hanging out.
tomatoes, just hanging out, having a great time, playing with your little grandkid.
Sounds
Like-
fantastic, dude.
Who wouldn't want that? In the back of your beautiful house, you got all these tomato plants. Oh, It's my
God
dream.
damn,
That was a powerful moment within the movie. Just like, I don't know, he spent his last time with his grandson.
It was nice.
It was nice.
It was
His
very nice.
grandson,
I
he didn't
liked
know
it a
what
lot.
to do too when he was on the floor. Did you see him like
Yeah,
spraying water on him to wake him up,
Yeah.
but he wouldn't wake
Yeah,
up?
dude. He tries like shaking
Just
him a little bit. He's just yelling.
3
to
years
him.
old. If I was
Yeah,
3 years
stops
old, I wouldn't know what
laughing.
to do when someone dies.
Yeah,
Yeah, literally.
but
Just
it's
like
Doesn't mean
so
you
somebody's
he
sad.
out.
Like
died.
that's the thing. That's the thing, though. That's the sad part.
Yeah, it's
Like,
awful.
he didn't know what the hell was going on, and then you could just tell. Like, he stopped laughing. He put his water thing down, and he ran away. He didn't know what to do. I don't know.
Damn.
That scene, that is like my dream.
Yeah.
My goal at the end of my life, when I'm very old, is just, sit there with my plants in my backyard, tending to them, drinking some wine, having a grand old time, just every day.
With your
Damn.
grandkid.
Damn. Fantastic. Can't wait for
Sounds-
retirement. I'm already looking forward to retirement, and we haven't even started our working like age of our lives yet.
Speak for yourself.
I mean, like our actual like fucking. I mean, I get what you mean. I get it.
Fucking work my ass off. Oh, it's awful. Not really, but
Yeah, you make drinks for people.
it'll work. Is that an issue?
I make drinks for people at the house every weekend. Whoop-de-doo, buddy.
Whatever.
That song is hilarious.
Whatever.
Whoop-dee.
Whoop-de-doo.
Um,
Oh man.
one funny scene back. This happened at when Sonny and a bunch of the guys are at the dinner table. Sonny starts talking about business and like, oh, you don't talk business at the table, or Dad never used to talk business at the table, something like that. And then Carmine, he goes, Sonny, I think I could really be doing a lot more for the family. And he goes, we don't talk business at the table.
Oh yeah, the
That's
Carlo.
what he
Yeah.
just was.
We don't talk business at the table.
Oh, that's so funny. Sonny was just a funny guy.
Carlo.
But he
Sonny
Carlo
was-
is an interesting character.
Is it Carlo or Carmine? I thought it was Carmine.
It's Carlo. No, it's Carlo.
Carlo.
Carlo Rizzi.
Carlo.
I'm looking at all the names right here on my phone,
Okay.
so I can
So-
say them, dude. Some of these names are tough, people. It's Italian. But he was an interesting character, I thought. Carlo.
I didn't like him. There's a douchebag. He deserved to die. I'm
Well,
glad he
obviously,
Yeah, I didn't really
he
like
deserved,
him.
yeah, no, he deserved it, but I just felt like it was a guy. I wonder if he was Italian within the movie. He had to have been. Yeah. Carlo Rizzi. But anyway,
Carlo's
it's just funny
definitely
how he came
Italian.
into a family thinking that, oh, I'm a part of this family now. I should, be a part of their business. And it's just like, well, you got into it and you're not going to get out of it now because over the course of the movie, you see what he does. I don't know.
Yeah,
He was
well-
interesting to me, though.
He wasn't into it until after he essentially killed Sonny, because he's the reason Sonny died.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because he beat the shit out of Connie. And
That was
then
crazy.
Sonny gets the call.
Mhm.
And he's going to murder him this time. Because he already beat the absolute fuck out of him last time. So he's going to
Literally told
murder
him,
him.
you touch him, like you touch her again, and I'll kill you.
That was
Yeah.
a crazy ass scene when he beats him in the street, dude, in front of
That's
all
for
those
street,
people.
though.
Beats the shit out of him.
Beats the living shit out of him.
You
Oh,
know,
and I also
I
read
can
too
neither
that
confirm nor deny I would do the same thing.
I also read too that during that
That's fair.
scene, Carlo actually like dislocated his like arm or something when Sonny got the garbage can and whacked it on him. Like he actually hit him and like it did something to his like it broke a bone or something.
Like
He
the
actually
actor?
hit him.
What a bitch.
Yes, the actor who played Carlo, I
Damn.
think. Yeah, like Sonny, like the guy who played him really went ham to that scene. And like when he picked up the trash can like top and just beat the shit out of him with it, like he was actually hitting him.
Good, man. Makes it believable.
He deserved it.
Because then you saw him at the end crawling, like he was fucked up because he was.
Yeah. Dude was like actually in pain. Damn.
Mhm.
I didn't know that. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Me neither.
I love that scene.
That's
though.
cool though. It's a great
One
scene.
of my favorite like lines, one of my favorite quotes. I forget who is dying in the scene, He's one of the people in the family, I'm pretty sure, but like they have him killed. They shoot him, and what's his face goes, "Leave the gun, take the cannolis."
Oh, Clemenza.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Clemenza.
Clemenza said that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
forget
why
who
I
they're
thought-
going to kill though.
That's why I pre-show JC. I don't know if you were here, but Trev, you remember when I was like, "Huh, why was Clemenza so funny?" Because I wrote down how he was really funny. That's
Yeah,
why.
dude.
Because he
Leave
killed the
the
guy.
gun.
He goes, "Leave the gun, take the cannolis."
Oh my god.
Leave the gun. Take
That
the
made me
cannolis.
so happy.
Watch
Clemenza
out
was
for the
awesome.
kids back.
I loved Clemenza.
Clemenza was great.
You know
Yeah,
who I
Clemenza-
didn't like?
Awesome.
I didn't like
What?
Tessio.
Tessio.
Tessio, one Dracula-looking motherfucker. The guy looked like Nosferatu. But
Nosferatu.
you know, he fucking double-crossed Michael as if Michael wouldn't know. And then he looks at Tom when he knows he's gonna die.
He's
Like,
like,
you
"Anything
saw-
you can do?"
You saw, he's like, anything I can do.
He's
Get
like,
me
"You
out
got
of
any
this."
way to help me out of here?" He's like, "Nope, not this time." Bow. See you later,
Dozo.
buddy. See you
What'd you
later.
guys think of the hospital scene? When the Godfather's in the hospital, and Michael goes there to go see him, and then
Dude,
he realizes
such
all the
scene.
cops, all the bodyguards are gone, and he knows, like, wait a minute, they're about to take a hit on my
Yeah,
father.
they're trying to come and finish the job, dude.
Oh, that's
Him
stupid
and the
nurse.
nurse have to fucking.
You're not
Him and
supposed
the
to be
nurse
in
gotta hold
here.
him off. Yeah, excuse
Like,
me, sir.
I'm
You're
here to
not
see my
supposed to be in
father.
here. Fuck off, bitch.
Fuck you. You know who I am?
Yeah,
Is
you
there
know
a
who
way
I
we
am?
can move him to a different room? No, it can't be done. Well, I'm just gonna break it to you. People are trying to kill my father. They're coming right now.
Like they're coming here. We're gonna move him,
Oh my god! But he
whether
played
you
that.
like it or not.
The character Michael played that scene, like that event, so well. He's
So
one of the
perfectly.
guys came who we knew. What was he? A baker?
He was
What
the
place?
baker, yeah. He was a
Baker,
baker.
and he was like, "Put your coat up, put your hands in your pockets."
Coat up,
Oh
hands
my
in the pockets,
god!
pretend you have a gun. Nothing's gonna happen to you, just stand here. You see the people roll up, and they're just sitting there, just kind of
Look
look. And
Mhm.
what I really like is you see Michael move the coat and put his hand in,
Yeah.
and that's when they pulled off because they were like, "Oh, okay,
Like,
Like,
there's
oh,
bodyguards. Like,
yeah."
oh my. Oh, and then the
Oh,
but
shit,
the
wow.
cops show up after,
Dude,
dude.
McCluskey, fuck that guy.
Screw him. Screw him.
Fuck
He
that.
got
Corrupt
what he
cop.
deserved.
Yes, he's a
Fuck
corrupt
that
cop.
guy. Glad he got shot.
Oh my god, that
Me
scene
too.
was. It's one of my favorite scenes in the whole movie.
That scene's incredible. Everything
You're
leading
sad.
up to it.
You know what I really like about that scene? How much of a turning point it is in the movie.
Yes.
Because
Oh,
yes.
huge.
It's exactly in the middle. It's an hour and a half in out of the 3 hours. It is where the whole story changes. It goes from this huge fight to how is the family gonna kind of like rebuild after this, essentially.
Yeah, it's basically two different stories.
I think
Yeah.
it's the beginning
And
of Mike. Sorry to interrupt you, Andrew, but it's the beginning of
No, it's fine.
Michael's
It is.
career within.
Oh
It is.
yeah.
That's his whole
him.
start.
I
Exactly.
mean, it
that was
literally
his
is. He's not in. He's literally like not. He's obviously part of the family, but he's not part of like the crime
not part of
family,
the family.
really.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "I'll do it," and they're like, "No, no," and he's like, "No, I'll do it."
Yeah.
And then he
Yeah,
goes,
that's what he did to get in, essentially.
pops a few rocks.
But I started this movie pretty late into the night when I watched it last week, and I was only planning on watching the first half, and then like watching the second half the next day. And I got to that scene, and it ended right when he walked out of the restaurant after shooting the guys. And I was like, this is the perfect place to end it. And I paused the movie and I turned it off for like 30 seconds. And I'm like, how could they possibly make such a perfect stopping point in a movie, like, right halfway through?
It's so
And essentially
perfect.
you're starting at the next chapter, like a part 2. But I was like, nah, I gotta finish watching the whole movie. It's too good not to. So
You
I
have
watched it. It was up
Yeah,
until like
toss
2
it
in the
back
morning.
on.
Have to.
Dude, you
I was
have
watching
to.
that till 2. I was like, oh, I got class.
Fuck class. Jeez. But that
Agreed.
scene was just like it was just building and building and building. You know, you could just see Michael was like, I just need to get this done. I need to get this done.
Yeah,
right
you
now."
saw the tension in his eyes. He was so anxious, just like
Because
getting
you have to
himself
remember
amped up.
It was just like
they
fuck,
were
fuck,
on the
fuck, fuck.
bridge, and it was they were heading towards Jersey, and he was like, New Jersey.
Yeah.
I thought we were going this place, and then you could tell he's like, oh my god, this may not actually like work. And then they did that, that skirt to the other side of the road, and then they went to their destination, and then he was like, this can be done. I'm gonna get it done for my father and for the family.
Yeah.
Turning point for Michael.
And he goes over to Italy for a year.
And finds
That's so
this
sad what
shit.
happens in Italy.
Gets married. Marries a nice, sexy Italian chick.
Sicilian chick, dude.
Italians. God damn.
Dude,
Chef's kiss. Mwah.
I thought it was so funny how bad of a driver she was.
Horrible.
She was
Just
awful.
one of the worst drivers. Terrible.
She was atrocious. I thought she was gonna hit the Don when he rolled in.
It's
towards
so
the end of
ironic
his
that she
time in
dies in a
Sicily.
car and it wasn't from her crashing it.
Dude, Fabrizio. I never noticed. I don't know how, but I never noticed that Fabrizio was the one that fucking rigged the car. I don't know how I never noticed that.
Yeah, dude, what?
I didn't. I don't know.
Obviously.
Really don't understand why. But I was like, huh, Fabrizio is a fucking prick. It was awful. And he's just there, he's looking at Michael. Him
He's
and
looking
Michael
at
just
Michael all
lock
like
eyes.
sussed
They're just
out.
like,
And then he looks at the car and he's just like,
Looks at the car, Michael's like, no! Boom!
Michael looks at the car, looks back, he's already gone. He's running.
Fabrizio, what a name. Fabrizio.
What a terrible way to go out, though, if you were her.
Literally,
I'm ready to drive this car with my new husband. Bam, you're blown up.
car
See ya.
bomb. Fuck. Car bombs are crazy.
you know what's even crazier? Irish car bombs.
Hell yeah.
Nah. I'm a big fan of car bombs.
Yeah. Car
my
bombs.
favorite way of getting business done.
Listen, I never asked twice, alright?
Blowing people up. Nah.
Maybe I'll start living by that. I don't ask twice. It's either you give it to me in the first one or I car bomb you.
Did you know this, too? Little fact, too. The girl who played the Italian wife, she was 16 years old when she filmed that.
She was
And
16.
she was 16 and they had that scene. You know? When Michael, them
Really?
two.
Yeah. Huh.
Yes.
16.
16.
Wow. I did not know that.
Interesting.
That's very
Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Damn.
I liked her name though, Apollonia.
Oh, it's a great name.
Very foreign. She looked very Greek, and I think it's funny that.
No, not 16, 18, 18. My mistake, 18.
Is it
Okay,
18?
I was
All
gonna
right,
say.
I feel better about myself
Yes.
watching.
I feel
Yes.
much better
No.
about watching
Yes.
this now.
18.
I was gonna be
My
like,
mistake,
damn, this
people,
shit's
18.
fucked up.
18 years old though, like that's so. Like, and I think Al Pacino was in his at least maybe mid 20s, early 20s. I don't know, somewhere around there though. He was in his 20s.
Crazy.
She was 8.
Oh, wow.
Damn, at least she wasn't 16.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I just looked up her birthday.
that would have been like that weird show on Netflix that everyone was talking about, where it's like little girls twerking and stuff. What was that show called? You guys hear about that? People were
No.
slamming on social media.
Oh yeah. Isn't it some Dance Moms type of thing?
Kinda, I think.
Dance Moms, that shit was hilarious, dude.
Dance Moms.
I
used to
never
love
watched
that.
Dance Moms. I never watched it. I've seen clips of it. It looks fucking wild.
Back
But
in
I
middle
never
school,
watched
I loved
it.
It was so funny.
Yeah, dude. Yes, back in middle school, it was so funny.
Another big
The
popular
manga-
show I never watched, Jersey Shore.
Ugh.
I
Never
got into
watched
it.
Jersey Shore.
I was never consistently watching. I liked it though. Pauly D, love that guy.
I mean,
There's a new
If
season
I-
out tonight.
if it came out when we were like 8th graders to freshmen, I would have been like, this is sick. But we were like, I was like 8 years old and I was like, What the
Yeah.
fuck is this bullshit?
Yeah,
I
no,
was like, they're out partying, like doing, adulty type of, things, and I was like, I can't relate to this. I don't really care.
I'm
I'm just
fucking
gonna go. I was like, I'm just gonna go watch Monday Night Raw instead.
hell yeah, I still watch
Which,
Monday Night Raw.
dude, yeah, I'll gladly sit down and watch
Yeah.
Monday Night Raw right now.
Dude,
Dude, WWE
you
is
guys love some
electric.
wrestling.
Dude, some good old wrestling cannot beat it.
Randy Orton, dude, still in his prime.
John Cena.
Fucking
It's been my life goal to meet John Cena.
It's from Mass. It's from like Newburyport or something, I think.
Yeah, West Newbury. Yeah,
I knew it was up that way.
love that guy.
You know what I really like in this movie? Just how Vito acts, just the whole character of him, because he just is a boss.
That's
Like
that's
he walks
exactly
around,
dude.
he talks like him, doesn't talk much, says what he needs to say. He walks around with no fucks to give at all, and he just lives.
Dude, he
Just the
literally,
best way
dude,
to
he
put it.
sits there and he's just like, "Yep, I'm the boss. I'm just gonna sit here and relax."
He is the boss. Like out of the 5 families that was in the movie, he like was the boss. Like he was the big guy.
Yeah.
I think so.
Hold on. JC, your
JC,
camera's
see
looking
what's
all
going on
wacky.
with you? You see what's going on with
It's all
your
purple,
screen?
yellow, green. It looks like you're being hacked or something.
I mean, it looks kind of safe, dude. Is Anonymous gonna pop up on the screen, dude?
Dude, you remember Slenderman, dude? Is Slenderman popping up in the back? Whoa.
Is it good now?
Yeah, you good now.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Perfect.
But that was really
It did look kind of cool, though. I'm not gonna
It
lie.
did. It looked sick. It was
I've
a
been
cool
having
effect.
camera troubles, even from like my classes. It's just it does that. It does that. It's like
That's
when I
weird.
move my camera, it just goes to fuck.
Interesting.
Oh my god! Look at that Italian. Look at that. Look at that man.
Italian Colombian man.
Look at this guy.
Before I fix my teeth.
Good-looking
Still
guy.
Still handsome.
Good-looking guy.
Mm.
Goddamn.
Very handsome.
But yeah, dude, Vito, his whole demeanor and just aura is just, yeah, I'm the boss. I don't give a fuck about anybody else, dude.
He just emanated power. Like he had
Literally.
an aura of power coming
Calmness of just calm power.
out of him. All the time.
Calmly
He
power.
is, he is the boss.
Yeah. Like
Boss.
the boss.
The boss.
Fighting.
The
Dude, a
boss.
fucking fight just broke out in this game.
What game?
Seahawks Cardinals.
I can't believe you're watching TV while we're trying to record, you fucking schmuck.
Oh, I just have it on over there.
This
I don't have the
guy.
volume on. I looked
This
over for a quick
fucking
second,
guy.
dude. I see fucking punches being thrown.
What, you can't look at JC's purple face?
Yeah, look at my camera, dude.
Sorry, I like it. I like it.
Swear to God,
I
it's
like
the FBI.
Damn.
If I just
Good
gleam.
God.
Back to the scene of Michael in the restaurant when he shoots everybody, or he shoots those 2 guys. He does everything wrong that he was like told to do.
Uh-huh.
He does every single thing wrong. He walks up to them. He goes, as soon as you get out there, 2 in each, put it to your waist, start walking out, don't look at anybody, drop it, and go. He gets over there, waits a second,
Sits
looks
down.
at both of them, sits back down, continues to eat for a minute, gets up, throws the chair back, and goes, pow, 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 pow.
He
Looks
waited for this.
at everybody like, fuck. And then just,
And he starts walking with his hand out. And he's kinda-
walking with his hand out.
He
And
does a little bat flip with the gun.
Yes,
yeah,
he
he's
does.
just like, got it.
As if he just hit a dinger. What are
Said,
you
hell
doing?
yeah.
Michael, what are you doing?
It was his first time.
I
though.
thought you
Like, that's
rehearsed
the
it.
thing.
Yeah, dude,
Clemenza?
literally,
Clemenza, Sonny, all of them told him.
I don't know. If
They
you
were
And he was
all
like, yeah,
just
I
so
get it.
awful.
Drop the gun, by my waist, pretend I have it, this, that, whatever. Doesn't
I
do
feel
it.
for Michael. I feel for him. That was his first time killing anyone.
I mean, yeah, it's your first time killing somebody, but it was just funny.
I know
Every
he was in
single
we
World
don't
War
thing.
II.
we don't know
I
because
know,
he was
he
in
was
World
in-
War II.
But they never mentioned he killed anyone.
No, but
I guess it's
they
his
claim him
first
as a
time.
war
It's his
hero
first
and all
time.
that.
It's
Do
his
we
first
even know
time
where
up-
he was in World War II? Did they mention where he was? I mean, they might not have. I don't know. I don't
I
think
have
they
They
did.
might have said something about him being a pilot. I have a weird memory of that.
Because at the wedding he was all in his uniform.
Yeah, he was in his uniform at the wedding.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a good question.
It's interesting.
But yeah, he came with those murders though. He was right up and close. Headshot,
Yeah,
headshot.
I'm looking
dude
at
gets the police captain right between the eyes, dude.
And he grabs his throat like
Yeah,
just falls to the just like, falls to the table, dude. And just like wham, tables flopped.
crazy.
That was like I said though, it's one of my favorite scenes in the whole movie. Like that was just a turning point.
Apparently, Michael was sent to the Pacific Theater, and he took part in the battles of Guadalcanal and Peleliu,
Ooh, Peleliu.
and was
Pretty good.
and was awarded the Navy Cross
Pretty
Maybe.
good.
and featured in Life magazine in the movie, obviously.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what I just looked up. That's
Good
that's the
job,
answer.
Al Pacino. Shit.
Al
Yeah.
Pacino, badass.
Oh
I
my
can't
god, we
believe I
need to.
gleeked all over my desk.
Would
Did I
you?
ever have-
What?
You guys ever gleek randomly?
No.
Yeah, dude. Do you know what gleeking is?
Not really.
Not really, no.
No, you know when like you open your mouth and then saliva will just like shoot out.
That's called
sometimes?
gleeking.
Yeah, it's called gleeking.
That happens to me very, very rarely. It
Yeah,
happens.
no.
It
I was-
happens, but it's.
I was going to eat
I
a
would say
piece of this
very, very
candy.
rarely.
I put a piece of the candy in my mouth,
It just
and
shut up.
Oh yeah, the fun candies.
I just gleeked everywhere. I was like,
I
damn.
gleeked everywhere, dude.
Dude, your
I
senses
gleeked
were
all
like,
over
give me this.
My
myself.
whole
Give me
desk is
this.
moist with this gleek everywhere.
I can't believe you gleeked on her, dude.
You know,
Moist.
some people can gleek on command.
Yeah, that shit's weird.
I wish I could. Imagine you just walk up to someone, just gleek in their face,
Just be like,
like a
oh,
spitting cobra.
dude.
It's fucking savage.
Gleeking
Comment in the comment sections if you're a gleeker.
Yeah, if you can gleek. Lucas
All
used to
our
be able to gleek all the
gleekers.
time. You remember that? He would walk around doing that all the time.
Lucas.
Pimento, we played soccer.
Yeah.
He'd be in the locker room walking around gleeking.
A clown. Dude. That kid was also just a clown.
That was
So
so funny.
funny. Kid was hilarious.
I hope he would do it on people while we played. Just.
Yes. Gleek for you.
Damn. Back to back to the movie. I want to talk about one of the meeting that Vito calls with like the top families to really talk about the beef or whatever.
The
But
meeting
before that,
mods.
wait, this might have been a different meeting. But one of the guys, they're talking about the whole drug industry coming in, and the guy starts going off about. He's like, I don't want it. He's like, I don't want it to sold to kids. I don't want it sold to someone else. He goes, keep that shit. He was like, keep it something. Keep it with the dark people. I was like, damn. That okay.
Fucked up.
Coming in strong.
Mr.
Coming
Ford.
in very, very strong. Regardless, and he was just like, yeah, keep it where it belongs with the dark people. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
I was like- I said, oh.
Yeah, they
Okay.
mentioned something about what's it
this is
called?
uncomfortable.
I said, God damn it.
But you know what? I think they mentioned too what was going on in Harlem. How like gangsters there were like rising up, and they were like noticing that. Like the families were noticing that. I think they said that within the movie. Like, oh, did you see in Harlem?
might
They're all
have.
driving this stuff. They're driving these cars now.
Yeah, they might have.
They're making money. Like we're not gonna be the only people in New York City who are doing this. This type
Yeah,
of
they might
crime.
have. Speaking of that whole meeting of the minds thing and everything, I this is a little anecdote, but when Friday night we're all sitting around the table outside of your friend's place,
Yeah.
And we're sitting there all doing the Godfather thing. We're also there's what 8 of us out there or something. Everybody's outside sitting around this table out on the patio.
So funny.
It's just like I turn around, someone walked out and they were like, "Oh, what is this?" I go, "It's the meeting of the minds."
The meeting of the mind. Dude, we're all sitting there. We're all sitting out there, dude, doing just random like Godfather quotes. We're just doing all like, you know, the motherfucker. It was the
Gabagoo.
It was the gabagoo. You motherfucker. We're all just sitting there doing it for like a solid 10 minutes or so. Someone comes and goes, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" And it goes, "It's the meeting of the minds." So funny, dude. I'm sitting there
I got
picturing
my
it.
cigarette in hand, a wine bottle in the other, and I'm just like, "It's the meeting of
Dude,
the minds."
so funny. We all just had bottle of wine and drunk sick,
I'm
dude.
crying, dude.
It's the meeting of the
He's
mind.
sick in his hands, dude.
So funny, dude. So
You would
goddamn
say that
funny.
too. Oh my god, dude, that's fucking awesome.
That was
This sick,
perfect.
this
I was
sick.
sitting there. I was sitting there across the table, just laughing my ass off, dude.
Oh, that's
I was like,
fantastic.
"Holy shit, dude!"
I was waiting this whole week to bring it up. I was like, I hope I remember.
Thank
I hope
God. Thank
in
God.
the
That's
you
moment, I was
amazing.
like, damn, I hope I don't get too drunk to the point where I don't remember this. I remember.
That's
Thank-
amazing.
Thank God.
That's hilarious.
Dude, that shit was.
Meeting of the minds.
And don't worry, everybody. It was a max 10 people. You know, all that. We met the COVID guidelines. Everyone was tested.
Bullshit.
Super
Who said
safe.
that?
Fuck off, JC.
Definitely
Fuck
didn't smell
COVID.
anybody anywhere.
Never. Sharing things, gross. Never the fuck.
No, never.
That was a good night. Friday was a good night.
I don't want herpes.
Herp. The dirty herp.
Herpaderp.
Friday was a good night. We had a fake wedding. Good time.
And you were the father.
I was the father. My baby girl was the godfather for the night, dude. My baby girl was getting married.
You come to me.
Good time.
The night of my daughter's wedding.
Swear to God, bro. Harris lays a finger on her, dude, and I'll kill him. I told him that.
America.
I told him that. Yeah, yeah. JC. There's a video from Friday night, and Brad's taking it, and we don't know if it was planned or not, but Harris is just standing there, not looking at the camera, like it's like here, you know, look at him, and he just goes, "America," and you just hear the crowd. It was mostly Andrew, but then
It was
everybody else
mostly
just
me.
go, "Yeah!" It was the most perfectly like synced up, just America, yeah, clapping everywhere, dude. But the thing is, we found the video the next night on Brad's phone, and none of us in the room remembered it happening.
I never heard him say America.
None of us had
Because it was
a
right when they
don't?
said I do. So it was right when they said I do. So I heard
Dude,
the I
no,
do.
it wasn't, dude. There's no
It
way
was.
it was, bro, because he was the fucking groom.
No,
People,
it had
they had
to
a
have been
wedding.
because I started yelling. And was there confetti going off in the video?
Maybe.
'Cause I started
Let's see.
screaming.
I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it
Please
up,
do.
and I'm gonna play it into the mic because it's
People.
so funny.
Are you listening to this? They had a wedding.
Yeah, dude, you had a fake wedding.
They had everything there.
And
Where is it?
Yeah.
Where's Brad's page? He posted it. It's so funny.
Fucking, I'm dying over here.
JC, let me see if can you like see the screen at all?
I can see it's nah, not really.
All right, so ready? Where is it? This one. I gotta turn my volume up.
well, not the porn.
America. America.
Yeah, because you hear someone say kiss.
He's the first one you can hear. Yeah.
Yes, America. Yeah. You hear Brad go, America. Dude, it's so funny. So funny. Oh my god.
That was amazing.
I'm like crying right now, dude. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that
So-
whole time we were sitting up in your room, and I keep hearing that play over and over. I was like, that really sounds like me yelling, but I really couldn't tell. I was like, is that me yelling? I can't tell. It sounds like me. It sounds like me yelling,
Sounds like-
yeah!
Yeah.
Because I always do that. I always go, yeah!
America.
Kind of like the Kool-Aid Man.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh, yeah!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah. Damn.
That's hilarious. I'm glad you guys did. The wedding go good? Can I
It
ask?
did. It was
Yeah.
a good time. It
Good.
was a good time.
Everything went well.
Yeah. Nobody objected.
Some sicknesses. Some people ejected.
Let's hey. Relax there, buddy. We're not gonna talk about it.
Motherfuck.
You
You
motherfucker. You motherfucker. Damn. But let's get back to the movie a little bit. We gotta had a few last things I wanted to talk about.
We took the wrong
So-
exit.
Michael comes home, and then he's home for like a year, and then he finds Kay and is like, "Hey, I love you." It's been like 3 years, Mike. You don't just come home and say I love you and tell someone you want to
Hey,
marry
hey.
them after like 3 years of not talking to them.
It was back then. It was different though. If you really think about it, we didn't
Yeah.
have phones. We can't text these people. Like,
Yeah.
Still, dude, like he
Your
didn't
best
like
bet was
he
to go
didn't,
see them.
bro. He didn't write
No,
her
you-
anytime while he was in
He
Italy.
couldn't.
Granted,
though.
it was so.
was hiding.
Granted, he couldn't. Yeah,
was
granted, he
being-
couldn't.
he was
But
being.
bro, like you
he was
got
making that
married. He
mysterious-
got married.
Hey. That's
Yeah.
besides the point. She doesn't know. She doesn't need to know.
There.
Well,
But,
the girl's gone.
Yeah, she's
Like,
gone.
the-
She's dead. They literally incinerated the evidence.
Yeah, they did.
But
Pretty
he
good.
was creating that mysterious allure to him. He was trying to be super seductive, being mysterious, like, "Ooh, you don't know where I am.
You don't know where I am.
Where have I been? I'm in the business."
I'm in the business.
And she was just like, "Okay, thank you."
She's like, "Hey, I'm back." Okay.
And she's like, all right.
She said she's from New Hampshire. Remember they were eating at the hotel, and he was like,
Yeah.
"You need to go to New Hampshire."
So you need to
New
go to New
England.
Hampshire, stay with your parents.
New Hampshire. I wonder where New Hampshire.
That's where I figured he went though when he first saw her, because she was like at the school.
No,
So
he
I'm
had
like-
to have gone to New Hampshire.
Yeah, I'm like, he was in New Hampshire.
Oh yeah,
Like,
for sure. For sure.
it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Quick 5-6 hour drive, no big deal.
No big deal.
Simple. Slight.
I don't even. He doesn't even drive, dude. His
Yeah,
Peter
back then it was probably like 8. Driving the Model T around, dude.
That ass. That ass. Still on horse and buggy.
Yeah, speaking of the Model T, I saw one drive by me the other day, and I was really dumbfounded.
I would have been thoroughly confused. I'd have been like, was that
No, this thing was going 25, 30 miles an
triple
hour down
take? Is
low.
that a Model T?
What the hell?
I looked at it, I was like, no fucking way. No fucking way. It
I'd
was.
have been like, listen, I know we're in
It
the
definitely
20s, but I
was.
didn't think we were in that
I mean,
kind
a
of
little
20s.
modernized. Like,
We're in a different
Say
20s,
shit.
motherfucker.
it was dope, though. Kind of slow. Like, he had a line of traffic behind him, but
The roaring 20s.
What a
Hey.
time.
the man's was
What a
Gatsby,
time.
I guess.
Dude, Gatsby's so cool. Good book.
I never read that book. I based the essay and exam I took, which I got 90s on both of them, off of the 10-minute skit from Family Guy that they did on Gatsby. Still got 90s on both of them. I don't know how I did that, but I fucking
And they
pulled
say
it out.
Family Guy is not educational.
Yeah. I took The
Yeah.
Great Gatsby, the book, and just watched 10 minutes of Family Guy. Got the whole assignments done.
Nah, dude, I love the book. We read it junior year in English.
Yeah.
Never read the book.
That book
I
was
was supposed to
fantastic.
read it junior year.
That book was really
Yeah.
good.
My teacher quit or got fired that year. Junior year, Mr. Leland.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Leland, dude.
You remember him? Yeah.
Dude, I had him
Leland.
freshman year.
Didn't have an English teacher for pretty much like fucking 3 months.
Hey, that was me when my astronomy teacher got fired.
Good. Fuck him.
No.
Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
I remember
He was
that guy
just-
too.
That guy sucked.
He was a bad driver, but he was nice. I liked him.
Well, he also, sexually harassed teenagers.
He
so
called
no,
the chick
not a
fat.
great.
He called the chick fat. That's why
Yeah,
he got
I'm
fired.
pretty sure he had other cases on him
Did
already.
he? I don't know.
This man was
I'm
piling up
pretty
cases.
sure, bro.
I know
Man
this
was
guy.
piling
Someone was
cases.
eating in his class, and he said something about, "Oh, shouldn't you be watching what you eat?" or something like that.
Oh my god, dude.
That's what I
I'm
heard. I
not
was
gonna say
in
it's
class.
not hilarious,
Somebody
but like,
told
fuck
it
that
was
To a
fucking
guy.
hysterical.
fucking teenage girl.
And he also
What the
gave it
fuck?
to Mr. Sullivan one day. The day after the election, because he wore a "Make Cambridge Great Again" hat. Mr. Sullivan had a problem with it. And he just did not care. He just started berating him. I walk into class, Mr. Sullivan's got tears in his eyes. I'm like, oh my god.
Sensitive Sullivan.
Why did I never see any of this in high school?
Best
Like, what
part
the
was
fuck?
I had Sully in 6th period, then I went and saw the other guy for 7th. So I got both sides of the stories back to back.
That's
Yeah.
electric. That you got to have both of them. That's fantastic.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's electric.
That's just fucking awesome. Damn.
Fucking amazing. But back to the movie.
Yeah, back to the movie.
I don't know where to go now. I love these movies,
The
dude.
ending. The ending.
Well, I was gonna say we could talk about the Mo Green meeting, the first one.
Oh,
where
yes.
Where Michael
Oh,
wants
shit.
to buy out the casino and everything.
Oh, you're
And Mo
so
Green's like,
badass.
"You think you're coming to me? I'm Mo Green.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm Mo
You think
Green.
you're just coming in? Think you can run me out of here, buy me out of here? I'm Mo fucking Green. I own the casino. I run the casinos."
I own the
Sucks.
casinos. I own
I want-
the hotels.
I want more green, bitch.
Less Mo. I want more
Mo
green.
Green
Less
literally
Mo.
only dies because he was
And
given
Mo
Fredo
more.
the hands.
Yeah, Fredo kind of like.
Fucking Fredo, dude.
Can't
Fredo, yeah.
believe Fredo just let him harass him like that.
Literally, bro. Fredo just let him like beat him up a little bit. He was like,
It's kinda
"No, you're
funny,
just
though.
kidding."
He had all this shit planned
Like,
for
we're just
Michael, and
kidding
he's like her
around.
rival, all the girls, the singers, the band
He didn't
people.
want any of
He's
He
like,
didn't want
get
any of
them
it. He
out.
was just there for business. He was like, "Get him out."
He's like, so this is what Las Vegas does to you, huh? Now I know.
Get him out.
Don't you ever go against the family in public ever
And
again.
it's so funny too because Michael is the youngest out of the sons,
Yeah.
and he's the next in line.
He's the
And you could
smartest.
tell the Godfather Vito was obsessed with Michael.
Oh yeah. That was his
Obsessed.
golden child, his prodigy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his baby.
Because he knew the gears turned up here different.
That's one scene actually. Oh my god, that got me emotional. Was the hospital scene when Michael goes there and the Godfather slowly opens his eyes and he sees Michael and you can see the tear coming down because Michael's the only one there and
Mm-hmm.
he's like, "This is what I want."
Dude, I mean,
It's
Michael
just-
was obviously going to be the one that got handed, the keys to, the family business. Sonny was too reckless.
Yep.
Fredo's a fucking idiot.
Vito was
Well,
against it the whole time.
Yeah, he wanted
Yeah.
Michael to be out of the business. He didn't want him into
Yeah,
it.
he
Well,
wanted
yeah,
him
but
to
I'm just
go be a
saying, like-
lawyer, something smart.
I'm just saying, it was obvious that he was definitely going to be,
Oh yeah. Because
'Cause like
Tom
I'm saying-
can't because he's not Italian.
Yeah, Tom's not technically family.
Yeah, but he's. Oh my god, I love Tom in that movie.
Tom's
He's
awesome.
great.
Tom's
Greatest.
so smart, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, they do
So-
view him as a family member, though.
Well, yeah. I mean, he grew up with them, but
Yeah.
one, he's technically not
He's not
Italian.
blood.
No, he's not Italian. He said, remember, he's like, I'm Irish and this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Irish and German or something like that.
Yeah, when he was at
Yeah, he's
the
not
in L.A. when he was talking to
Yeah.
the director, he's like, "Oh, by the way, I'm Irish and this. Don't call
Yeah,
me
he's
like a kid."
not- He's like, "I'm not Italian."
Yeah.
You fuckface.
Horsehead. It's like motherfucker, horsehead.
Ugly prick.
Old bastard.
But
But yeah, back to the hotel in Las Vegas. The Homo Green.
yeah, I love that Michael's just like, get him out.
Mhm.
Get him the fuck out. Getting all angry.
Get him up. I don't want him.
Get him out of here, Fredo.
Dude, Michael just goes from he goes from just not in the family and being like not really about it
And
to
innocent.
then being like super nervous about going to like do this murder to then just chilling out in Italy to then just being an absolute boss. Just the most like super calm, under control, just smart boss. And like towards the end, he's just like, "Yep, I'm the new Godfather. Let's fucking rock."
I agree. Like you said it best too, innocent. You could tell in the beginning of the movie they were showing Michael live his life. You know, at the wedding he was talking with his girlfriend, he was enjoying his time there. Then the next couple minutes later, you see him and her coming out of a store in the city shopping with Christmas gifts.
Mhm.
He's just living a life. And then
Mhm.
slowly you can see though he's getting sucked into the family business. He's getting sucked into all this, conflict and drama that he knows one day he's gonna have to handle himself.
Damn,
Pretty cool position to be in.
Michael,
Yeah.
pretty good. Pretty
Pretty
good.
good.
Pretty good. Yeah.
But
And then
I think it's savage how Michael's like, I'm gonna be the godfather to Carlo and Connie's child, and then
kills Carlo.
right after kills Carlo.
Right after.
Right after it.
Oh, she was pissed too.
Oh, she was so
How could you be
angry.
the godfather of my kid and kill his father? Like, how could you?
And he just sat there, didn't say a word.
Because he's like, you
Just
know,
sat
damn
there,
well.
just straight faced,
He
just
didn't
like
address that whatsoever, and he was just like, she's crazy. She's
it was
demented.
just like, "'Cause I fucking can. I'm the Godfather now.
I wonder if he also
I am
thought
the
too. It's
fucking
like, I
Dom."
bet you wanted this to happen though. This guy was beating you every day, legit beating you.
Yeah, ruthlessly.
Like you tell me you want to stay with someone who beats you every day?
It's true.
I don't think
But
so.
I don't know. There is that what is it? Stockholm syndrome. When you fall in love with like your captor or abuser, like when people
yeah,
get
yeah.
kidnapped, the victim falls in love with the bad
Kidnap-
guy.
Yeah, it's called Beauty and the Beast.
Kidnapper. The kidnappee falls in love with the kidnapper.
Beauty
Yeah,
and the
pretty
Beast.
much.
I mean that could chalk it all up right there. The science behind Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah. Huh. I want to talk about that scene now. I want to talk about the baptism and all the hits. That scene, that is one of my favorite scenes in all of movies. Dude,
So
it's
good.
so cool.
So
It's just drama. The music is incredible. The lighting of everything. Everything is so perfect of just like choir, like church singing, like doing, like a literal baptism to then starting to set up the murders. Like you see, all the hitmen like going up and like approaching all the people they have to go kill. They're going back to the baptism, showing more of it. Somebody dies. Back to the baptism, somebody else dies. So good, dude. It's just there's so much going on that's just like so perfectly executed, literally.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it was beautiful. That whole scene is beautiful.
Yeah, I agree.
I really
Oh,
like
fantastic.
the scene with the cop, kneeling down, just sharpshooter from the bottom of the stairs. Bop,
He's
bop,
just
pops
like,
the two of them.
bow, bow.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Savage.
Gets back in the car and then just dips.
Good shot.
So
I like the
good.
shotgun Clemenza when he rips the box up and he's just with the double barrel, bam, bam, right in the elevator.
Bam.
Fucking awesome.
Crazy.
They made Clemenza walk all the way up all the stairs.
Facts.
So good.
Dude, Clemenza didn't want to just take the fucking elevator.
Probably was huffing and
Because
puffing,
they
dude.
were
He's a
in the
big man.
elevator.
Fair enough. Damn.
Dude, Michael in that scene though, when he's at the church in the baptism scene, he just knows he's like, all this is happening right now as I'm watching my his grandson,
Godson.
godson,
Godson.
godson get baptized, and he's just like, I can do this because I know how powerful I am right now.
It's crazy.
All the families are getting destroyed. Mine's just getting bigger and stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, dude.
Damn. Such a good
He's just
movie.
taking over.
Perfect. It's just perfect.
So perfect.
I need to watch the second one.
Oh my
You
god.
have to.
The second one, it's like I said, it's as good in my opinion as the first one. It's just
Yeah, I mean,
they're
I've
very
seen
they're very
I've
close.
seen
I think I like the
about half
second
of
one
it.
better.
I've seen about half of it, and I liked what I've seen.
You guys want to watch the second one together when I come back one day?
I'm totally down.
You just gotta
Only
wait
if
like
you
a
guys
few
want
more
to cuddle.
days. I mean, obviously. We'll all lie down in JC's bed. We'll toss the movie. And it'll be great.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Perfect. Oh, yeah. That's
Good,
all.
good. Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
I like.
Johnny the monkey. Very nice.
I'm a Borat.
My name is Borat.
I like sex.
I come to America.
I like sex.
I like sex.
Oh man, fuck that movie. I haven't even watched the whole movie, and it's still just amazing.
I haven't seen the
seen clips, and
entirety
I
of
just
the
think it's
first one.
hysterical.
I've seen the second one.
I haven't seen
You
the
saw the
second one. I heard
second
the second
one?
one wasn't as good.
It's like I said, I haven't seen the first one in its entirety, but it's dumb, but it's kind of funny. Dumb for sure.
The first one's hilarious. Just, oh my god.
I've watched
Yeah.
like half of it.
Only half?
Yeah, I've only watched like half of it.
Oh.
I've seen Bruno though. Have you watched Bruno?
No.
No.
It's where he
I saw
acts
the
as
picture.
he's a model, and it's really funny.
I saw the
He's a model
dictator.
moves to New York, and it's like,
Dictator's fantastic. Dictator's super funny.
But yeah. Anything else for the Godfather? Oh.
Oh, I got it.
Fun fact. So Francis Ford Coppola happens to be like the director or something for the movie, producer,
It's director.
and you know, I've been serving his wine for the past 2 years at work, and I never knew that it was his wine until last week when I saw his name roll down the credits. I was like, wow. That's dope. I had to Google it right away. I was like, damn, I serve the Coppola wine all the time, and I never even knew that it's, made with
Him.
from such great name.
I'm such a great
He's
artist.
amazing. He's a great director. Oh my god.
I don't know what else he's directed. I have no fucking idea.
I think he directed Apocalypse Now. I'm not sure. That's another movie Marlon Brando's in.
I haven't seen that.
Interesting.
Vietnam movie.
Nom.
Back in now.
Fucking no.
Nom. But yeah, that's all I got on the Godfather.
What movies did he direct? Now you got me looking at this. Yep, Apocalypse Now, The Conversation, The Outsiders. Huh.
You're listening off all movies I've never seen.
Yeah. No.
Lost in Translation's another one. American Graffiti.
Interesting.
I don't. The Great Gatsby, 1974.
Interesting. I didn't know he directed that. Interesting.
Nice.
Yeah, his biggest movies though is The Godfather, all three of them, and then Apocalypse Now, and then The Conversation. That movie has Al Pacino in it.
Oh, nice.
Al Pacino.
You can never go wrong
Great
with Al
actor.
Pacino.
Can
Al
never go-
Cappuccino.
I view him as one of like the Godfathers of all actors. I don't
I
know.
agree. One of the greats.
Him, De Niro.
Jimmy Hoffa.
Jimmy Hoffa.
Hiya, Frank. It's Jimmy
Dead
Hoffa.
eyes. Tony Montana.
I heard you like to paint houses.
I heard you. I heard
That's a
you paint
fantastic
houses.
line.
Yes, I
I
do.
heard you paint houses. I do.
I heard you paint houses.
Anything you need, I will be available.
So good. I heard you paint houses.
Oh, when you said Marlon Brando didn't say yes to the role a bunch of times, it reminded me of Joe Pesci for The Irishman. They
Yes.
asked Joe Pesci 60 or 70 times to be in
Yeah.
the movie before he finally agreed. They
That's
pestered him
crazy.
that much.
It's funny too because it's pretty much his friends asking him, "Can you make this movie?" Because at that point, him, Martin Scorsese, De Niro, they're like best pals.
Yeah,
They're
man.
they're all good
They
friends.
They've
work
known each
together
other for years,
Yeah.
like
And
decades.
friend saying, "Hey, can you please be in this movie with your other friends?"
Literally.
Yeah.
Oh, like so many of your friends.
You know what? And then he's just like, "What the fuck? Might as well." And he was
Like, fuck it, I'm
glad
Joe
he did.
Pesci.
I'm so
God.
glad he did.
Fuck it, I'm Joe Pesci.
I'm Joe Pesci, motherfucker.
Imagine him in this movie.
James Pesci.
Which is why, when it comes to The Godfather Part 2, I'm happy De Niro was in it.
Me too. He's a
just-
great pick for that.
Like, who else, though, could play younger Vito? Who? Which is another cool fact, because De Niro actually auditioned for the first Godfather. And he didn't get the role, Al Pacino did. But they loved him so much that they used him for the second one.
Imagine if it
Did
was
you send us something about that, or did you send me something
I
about
did.
that?
I said,
I
yeah.
remember seeing that.
Interesting. Yeah, I think I remember hearing that before. I think I remember hearing it before that he had auditioned.
Well, if you're interested, go on YouTube and you can see his audition tapes. Like, they have it from 1970, like 71, him trying out to be Michael. And he's like, "Come on, you." And De Niro's like young voice, dude. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Imagine if Joe Pesci was in The Godfather. Who would he play? I
Joe
feel like he would play someone kind of like Clemenza. Who would play that type of character? He'd be a capo.
I think he would be Clemenza.
Yeah,
I could see him
definitely
being
Yeah.
that.
sunny. I could see him being sunny a little bit. Anger. He's always angry. I don't know. And Clemenza.
Or I could see him being Fredo, just being a goofball like he was in Home Alone.
Fair. Just being an absolute goofball.
That movie's
But
30 years.
like, huh? I'm taken aback by that statement. 30 years old, huh?
It just turned 30 a couple days ago.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn. Crazy.
Oh, these fucking time flies.
Crazy. Huh. Already then.
Yeah, fucking drug addict Macaulay Culkin. I think that's it, though. He looks like a fucking crackhead in some of those pictures, dude.
Crack addict, dude.
He's
He's smoking
40s.
those hot rocks.
Yeah, he's not getting pumped with them. He's fucking smoking them.
Literally smoking hot rocks. Jeez. Damn. Well,
What'd you
any
pick?
final thoughts?
I'd rate this like a 9-8 on a scale of 1 to 10.
Easily.
Which-
9-8, 9-9.
Yeah.
Same.
Easy.
I go 9-9, maybe even a full 10, dude. It's just.
I would say I'm gonna say 9-8 just because I think I like the second one better. So it's a 9-9.
the second one's amazing.
They're extremely
It's
close. They're
extremely
the
good.
closest you can get to a 1A, 1B type of situation.
It's crazy how the second one
I'll have
acts
to
as
see
a
for myself.
sequel, but has a prequel within the sequel.
It's a sequel and a prequel, and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that shit fucked me up when I was watching it.
It's so cool. Yeah, that's why you have to pay attention. Damn. All right. Any final thoughts before I reveal what we're watching?
I just want to find out what you pick.
I could say this, maybe a little bit weird, but like the thing that happened to me, I watched The Godfather right before that happened.
Huh.
Interesting.
Right before that happened, yeah. So you know what?
Luckily,
I felt like Michael. I may be scared right now, but I won't be in the future.
luckily you
Better
guys
be
didn't
ready.
have any oranges with you.
Oh,
Facts.
That would have been bad.
stupid townies.
Yeah, the Tony's. But this week, well, I guess for next week, we will be watching Back to the Future. I love that movie. The movie's fucking awesome. It's got my favorite car of all time. It's got some dope ass sneakers, dude. Michael J. Fox is awesome. I'm very excited to watch this. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it in a long time. It's been a good, I'd say a good 2 years since I've watched it. I'm very excited.
So good.
This is my first time
That's also kind of
watching
why.
a whole movie.
Yes.
Last time I
Yes!
told you to watch a movie. Last time that I berated you to watch a movie, and then you finally watched it, was Wolf of Wall Street, and you loved it. So now we're gonna do that with Back to the Future,
And
and you're gonna
You
love
guys
it.
did that with Shawshank.
And
And
Shawshank.
Shawshank.
You are so uncultured. It's unbelievable.
I can't
Unbelievable.
believe you've never seen Back to the Future. That still amazes me.
I mean, I know what it's about. I don't never
Back to
wanted
the
to
Future
really
is
watch it.
so goddamn good, dude.
Well,
So good.
I'll let you know my thoughts
Well-
next week, guys. Leave some comments and reviews down below, and stay tuned.
Hell yeah.
See you guys.